I'm Ramel Caniete, and today I'm going to report the Chapter 14 in Business Organization and Management, which entitled The Computer, the Wang Laboratories Incorporation, and One Industrial Avenue, Lowell, Mass., USA. This is what Dr. Mervyn L. Fishbach, President and founder of International Education Placement Program, says. Filipino students seeking enrollment abroad must take up computer system as a sure passport to durable future. The demand for computer graduates would increase dramatically in the ensuing years as countries join the competition for higher technologies. Copying with the changing business demands. You've worked hard to get where you are. As an owner or manager of a business, you're faced with today's sophisticated business techniques and equally sophisticated consumer public. Most likely you're searching for ways to cope with rapidly changing demands and an unpredictable economy. The computer understands your needs. Quarter of a century of sustained profits, any computer knows with over a first hand what growth is all about. The computer offers unique solutions to business problems like yours and staying on the leading edge of technology. The computer that fits your business. The, com- the computers are designed especially for business. It provides the resources you need to maintain to control over important business operations and captures timely information required to make key decisions of the business. Improves your customer service. The computer will be able to provide your customers with faster turnaround on their request. Or orders can be processed as soon as they come in using inventory and pricing information that is instantly available from the computer system. Improves cash flow. Your invoices can be printed directly from the computer so you can have them in the mail at the same time. Accounts receivable will come in faster significantly will help you improve your customers service and maintain your competitive edge. Increases productivity. The computer's ability to use the same information for many purposes can improve accuracy and increase productivity in your business. Customer files stored on the computer can serve as mailing lists or be used in such routine accounting function as payroll, accounts payable, and general ledger. The computer keeps pace with your growth. When you evaluate a computer for your business, one important criteria deserves careful consideration. Growth, yours, and the computers deserve careful consideration. Growth, yours, and the computers. The approachable computers. The computers are extremely easy to learn, so you and your employees won't have to study complex manuals or undergo extensive training. And the system sample operation means you won't have to hire a computer operator to use it effectively. Complete forms management with a computer system. All companies, large or small, use forms to simplify and speed up communications. Once designed, forms can be printed, inventories and stored, distributed and updated. The really big business is in filing and processing forms and in managing and controlling total information flow. The high cost of filing and processing forms. Many everyday transactions, taking out of mortgage or of an insurance policy, the opening of bank account, the sale of car, or a flood of forms in their wake. Computer-aided forms processing with a computer systems. The small computer systems have been used successfully in many different applications. Among these application, computer forms processing has often yielded the most effective economies in time and money and has contributed greatly improved management control. Make a computer system your forms designer. Computer-aided forms generation with a computer system allows you to create any form, its text, length of text, and its actual location on the form. Make your computer system your forms auditor. Every company needs to maintain a system for all forms, whether in use or obsolete. Computer-aided forms control with a system allows you to store all forms in a forms file and maintain complete audit control. Computer can enter a set of data and generate many different forms. With with computer-aided form filing, your personnel inputs information pertaining to a transaction to a system. The system stores this information and on demand prints it in any format and on any form you use. EMDS, helping you manage chance. The rapid growth of information processing in virtually every industry continues, largely unaffected by inflation and recession. The reason is simple. Better information breeds better decisions, and across the board improvements in operational support and customer service. The return on a company's information processing investment in terms of increased productivity can be considerable. Advanced capabilities, standard with every computer. The Computer Advanced Data Management System or ADMS makes it possible for you to effectively and efficiently organize and control your data files, facilitate the sharing of data and programs, and provide system protection in the event of hardware or software failures. With ADMS, your organization will benefit from many advanced features including centralized data definitions that reduce program maintenance, automatic coordination of multiple updates to shared data files, protection of data at the field records and file levels, full file recovery and program restart facilities, complete flexibility to create and modify data definitions and access paths in meeting new data processing needs, automatic reorganization of data files when data definitions are modified, easy, easy COBOL programming using an extensive array of computer program levels development tools with support to be provided for assembler and selected high-level languages, compatibility with the computer operating system and file management utilities for more efficient operation. In addition, EDMS provides a superset compatibility with the computer data management system or the DMS. How ADMS works. ADMS organizes all data definitions for an application into three levels of description of the database: schema user, views of the database, and the storage schema. The schema is a collection of all record descriptions for the files in the database. A view defines the records and the fields within each other that an application program can access, and storage schema defines where the files are stored and the format in which they are stored. ADMS data files may be indexed or sequential. Lower development and support cost. Because data descriptions are created independently of the programs using the data, application programs are insulted against changes to data descriptions. Program maintenance costs will be dramatically reduced since changes to data descriptions need only be made once without the need to recompile all programs as a result of the file changes. An added substantial bonus of removing data descriptions from application programs is simplified program logic and increased programmer productivity. More effective data management. The control of data definitions and file that ADMS provides is the key to more effective data management. You have the flexibility to define new views and records access paths in meetings your changing needs, and your data definitions are are automatically checked for internal consistency. Better system security. With ADMS, each user access to database is explicitly controlled, and what they do with the when they get at can be precisely limited. Access to ADMS data files is only possible through defined views of the database. The authority and the ability to create views and access data definitions files specific can be to specific users. Increase data integrity. To preserve the integrity of the database during the concurrent operations by multiple users, ADMS incorporates a number of advanced data sharing features. First is the dynamic lockout of users from files and or record during updates, deadlock prevention, range check validation of data written to files, and grouping of related updates into transactions to maintain consistency between related data files. More efficient recovery and restart. Database transactions are the heart of comprehensive ADMS recovery and start capability. The system logs into an audit trail the record images associated with each update in a transaction after images for full auditing, after update images of only if partial auditing is specified. HRMS versus Series Computer, the powerhouse combination for human resource management. Human Resource Management System, or the HRMS, on any powerful computer gives executives the one complete system for payroll accounting, personnel administration, and benefits management, or HRMS combines with the latest in computer technology to provide the dynamic control of information needed in growing human resource management environment, which HRMS emphasizes can be placed on the human aspects of working while vastly reducing tedious paperwork. The result is improved communications, increased productivity, and job enrichment. HRMS is an interactive software system that gives immediate access to all data about your company's most valuable resource. With one system, you can now easily meet all government reporting requirements and in addition, handle complex payroll processing including earned income credit arranged in three software packages: payroll, personnel and benefits management. HRMS systems can be implemented individually or together for a complete human resource management solution. The computer is human engineered for ease of use and uninterrupted growth. The computer system requires so little staff training that you can be up and running in record time, and once your system is established, now your staff have little trouble adapting to use the system. Furthermore, when your needs the computer system requires so little increase and you require greater computing capability, you you can easily expand your computer system with no change in your application software. Payroll Custom Assembled Payroll System. In 1965, Wang Laboratories was the first US company to introduce a generalized payroll system. Restricted by the technology of the day, it allowed for 10 categories and 15 deductions, and all of the programs had to fit in 32 key core size. The system defined the user's needs and the user had to fit its parameters. Today, many systems offered by other companies still resemble that early system. Through the use of a program called Generator, Wang has customs assembled the payroll system. This allows you to describe the various parameters you require in your payroll, such as earnings, deductions, control levels, special accumulators, provisions for incorporation of a personnel system. Computer payroll provides interactive data entry whereby edits are followed by immediate validations. Thus, when actual processing takes place against the employee file, it is done virtually error for free. Design features. Some other design features of HRMS payroll include total user control. Payroll is designed so you can make changes in the system without having to interface with your data processing group. The report writer. Your staff can quickly generate standard and ad hoc reports with a few easy keystrokes. System security. A multi-level system protects your data from unauthorized operators and control the levels of access for its users right down to individual data elements. Automatic change generator. This features allows you to set parameters where one change, typically date or condition sensitive, will trigger for a corresponding update. For example, if medical leave deductions are to begin 30 days after employment, your staff indicates those parameters and the changes occur automatically. By eliminating additional paper files, the system staff have time and reduce human error. Accounting with a computer entry and inventory control. Improves customer service, reduces lost sales, balance inventory investment, improves cash flow, and increases accuracy. Order processing. Order processing begins with interactive verifications of customer numbers and displaying customer names and credit status. From a single entry, the system automatically generates picking tickets, updates inventory, credits the proper salesperson, produces an invoice and logs back orders when necessary. All automatic functions may be overridden by the operators, delivering individual control whenever required. Inventory control. From a single order entry, all affected inventory items are automatically updated. Typically, inventory file information includes part numbers, description, product category, unit cost, three selling prices, taxable status, reorder levels, and picking sequences. The system also performs automatic calculations of average unit cost, quantity on the hand, and quantities committed to orders. Adjustments, cancellations, or orders changes also update the entire system for greatest possible accuracy. Billing. Billing can be performed automatically on selected accounts or individually according to your requirements. The system allows you to override prices, assign discount percentages, or add shipping charges, commissions amounts, and miscellaneous charges for complete billing control. Sales analysis. The computer lets you review your entire inventory by product line and item to evaluate sales and profitability. Reports. The computer provides a variety of crucial inventory including inventory receivings report, price list and item and customers, inventory stocks purchase, stock status, purchasing advice report, invoice edit list by product and product line, ship to address report, commission due, picking tickets, invoices, back orders, and sales analysis. Accounts receivable speeds collections, minimize credit risk exposure, tightens cash controls, improves customer communications, and identifies sales and profit trends. Accounting receivable is the lifeblood of any business, and the computer accounting system is designed to keep it flowing smoothly. Interactive data entry. Because the computer is completely interactive, customers are validated as soon as data is entered, not hours or days later as is the case with batch-oriented systems. This means that corrections and adjustments are made on the spot, keeping your records accurate and timely. Aging of receivables. The, knowing the age of your receivables is the first step toward improved collections. Your data sales outstanding or DSO can be reduced with reporting such as the age trial balance, and the age total provided on the statements. The systems allows you to determine the number of days in each aging category, and you may specify either due date or invoice date as the basis for the aging. Finance changes. Finance charges for those customer you desire in addition to speeding collections. This feature can have a surprising impact on increased revenue. The computer automatically calculates select. T might be updated immediately prior to calculations. Account enquiry. The annual percentage rates and limits you record to the screen or video immediately for review of credit lines. YTD amounts or any information you maintain on your customers. You can improve communications with your customers. The computer permits you minim- to call any while minimizing your credit risk exposure. Payroll. Payroll relieves last minute payroll pressure, reduces clerical dependency, simplifies tax reporting, analyzes labor costs. Changing requirements makes payroll a dilemma for many employees. Provincial, local, and municipal regulations requires to conform to payroll accounting and reporting methods, yet the further the number of values involved such as hours, deductions, and taxes make each paycheck unique. Accounts payable. Accounts payables controls dis- disbursements, aids negotiations with vendors, forecasts cash requirements, ensures appropriate discounts, and improves communication with vendors. The flexibility of the computer is also evidenced in the accounts payable system. Because a computer should enforce you to conform to its methods, the computer delivers a system that lets you determine how your accounts payable should be handled. General ledger increases management control, triggers timely financial actions. General ledgers monitors budget performance, supports sound financial planning, and identifies a fiscal responsibility. A company's general ledger is the bottom line for all important financial decisions, and for these very important reasons, it must be as individual as the company it represents. As with all computer accounting functions, flexibility is an integral part of the computer general ledger. This flexibility is reflected in the system's chart of accounts, data entry, online inquiry masters file posting, and wide variety of available reports. And that would be all for the chapter 14. Thank you.